Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. Apologies there hasn't been an episode in a little bit, it's been a busy time for me, but I have a plan to get us back on track. What we're going to do this episode, we're going to finish off all the thumbnail stuff that we have left remaining, and then next episode we're going to do the final DLC bracelet mission. We may do a thumbnail episode after that, but after that we're jumping into the Fell Zenlog, which I think we'll start next week. I think that's the plan for it. So, in order to finish off all the thumbnail stuff that we have to do, first of all, we have to decide who's getting Chrom, and well, I have. So, in here, I thought about Alcrest, but I think he really needs to have dual strike to be useful in the way that we use him. I thought about Kagetsu, but Kagetsu and Edelgard seem to be working quite well together, so we would basically have to level someone else up to have Edelgard, and it would be all kinds of, like, not quite right there. So, what we're going to do? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to give Chrom to Merrin. Because Merrin had, I've forgotten actually even the name of the one that Merrin had. Merrin had Erica, that was it. And Erica's really good, right? Erica gives you tons of little bonuses all over the place, which all add up to making the character much stronger. The problem with Erica is one of the best things about Erica is this one, right? Is Siglinde. Now, the problem with that is that it's effective against Corrupted. We're not fighting Corrupted anymore. There are no more Corrupted. Well, I don't know, maybe in the Fell Zenlog, but let's not worry about that. As far as we know, there are no more Corrupted. Therefore, Erica is less useful because her big weapon, which allowed us to kill things really, really quickly, doesn't allow us to do that anymore. So, what are we doing instead? Well, we're giving Merrin Chrom. Now, Chrom has a bunch of things that are quite useful. Giga 11 Sword, used to attack with Magical Sword, uses magic power instead of physical damage. Okay, I mean, she does have 11 Sword already, which is kind of a worse version, so it kind of fits into what we're already doing with her. If unit initiates combat, Robin chains attack and grants 10 magic while engaged. I think that seems pretty good. Does that also work for with the Giga 11 Sword? Does it also work with the 11 Sword? I think that could be good. And then surprise attack. If unit initiates combat from terrain that provides an AVO bonus, foe cannot counterattack, which is actually quite useful because we could just bring her along in the group that goes with Zelkov if we wanted to. What else are we going to get? We're going to get Speed and Dex, which is good, Rally Spectrum, which is a nice little buff that we can apply to people. In fact, we have multiple Rally Spectrums that we can get, because there's another one up here which is a better, or a larger range buff, not a better buff I should say. We get a magic attack, which is kind of cool, and I think would also work with other half, so that would be neat. We get brute force, so we get extra dex, and then if we get a crit, it does extra damage, which seems really good because we're effectively getting the stat which is giving us crits, so that could work out pretty alright. It's not going to be like insane with somebody like Kagetsu, but it's still pretty good. What else have we got here? If unit's attack triggers a chain attack, increase chain attack accuracy to 90%. That'd be great if we have people like Kagetsu and Alcrest around. You attack, triggers their attacks. They've got higher accuracy. I think that's some nice stuff. What does the Falchion do? It's just a good sword. Okay, well, I mean, that's also pretty good. So I think I'm happy with that. What level do we need to get her to? Level 18. I don't think anything else is necessary because she doesn't get Sword Guard. We would have to inherit that. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think go up to level 18 and let's do that now. So, in here, an emblem, and find the person we're looking for, Merrin. Find the emblem we're looking for, Chrom, and level up. Let's go.
I am Merrin. I seek a worthy opponent.
I'm Chrom, leader of the Shepherds. I guess more training is in order.
A superb sparring match.
Chrom has been destroyed.
Thank you both for the help. I would love to hear stories of the animals of your world.
Well, we have Pegasi and horses like you do. Oh, what about Togwell? They turn into rabbits?
Huh? Okay. Well, I guess that's where we're ending that conversation. Cool. So, that's fine. Let's do another emblem. Go down to Marin. Then, Chrom and to level 10. Let's go.
I am Marin, Royal Knight of Somme. Prepare yourself.
I am Chrom, Prince of the Halidom of Eylos.
Oh,
Now I'm mad.
very, very dead.
I guess more training is in order.
A superb sparring match. Thank you. So these Togwell you spoke of have rabbit ears? Fascinating.
There were also dragons called Manicheets. And the Risen, of course, but they're not exactly...
Not exactly what? Chrom? Okay, well, we'll leave that there. Okay, next up, we have Marin getting to level 15. Which I think we might just skip the fight on.
I am Marin. I
Once it
seek a
lets us.
worthy opponent.
I'm Chrom. Let's do this.
A superb sparring
There we go.
match.
We won again.
Thank you.
There we go. Get all of this stuff. And then we just need to get up to level 18 for our last stat boost. So let's do that. So, Marin. Chrom. Level... let's just go to level 20. Let's just get the conversation. Why not?
Just the challenger I was hoping for. Let's fight.
I am Chrom, Prince of the Halidom of Eylos.
Oh, it's closer. Let's see. No, I think that Marin still got it.
I guess more
Yeah.
training is in order.
A superb sparring match. Thank you. I have two older brothers, and both are knights. I was inspired to become a knight as well. I understand you have an older sister. Did you want to be like her?
Not exactly, but I did want to keep fighting to carry on her kindness and wishes. I still do. Her wish was for peace. I'll do all I can to make it happen, even in this world.
Awesome. Right, and that gets us all of this. So we've now got Rally Spectrum buffed up, we've got Deep Synergy, it's all good. So let's have a quick look at what Marin looks like now with this ring. So we got 5 extra dex, we got 4 extra speed, and then we got 3 extra strength. That's pretty good. 45 speed is also very reasonable. I mean, Kagetsu starts at 46, Hendreo starts at 39. So yeah, 45 is like, it's honestly very, very good. It's likely going to be doubling most people. Reasonable crit chance. It's not like it's guaranteed, but it's reasonable. Can do a little bit of magic damage. I think that we've ended up with quite a good character. So, that's fine. Next one I want to do is I want to head in here and I'm going to finish off one of the lines that we've done, which is Kagetsu plus any of these guys. The reason why I want to go up to max with these guys is because we get Deep Synergy, which is actually quite useful, because it allows you to be engaged for an extra turn. Now, we spend turns to be able to do the extra stuff, which we can do with these characters. Therefore, if we're engaged for an extra turn, we have more currency to spend. So that's the plan.
I am Kagetsu of Elusia.
I am Edelgard, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
And you're dead.
Even mighty ones fall.
I lost. Disappointing.
That was fun, was it not?
My position and my past make it difficult for me to befriend anyone, even those I fully trust.
Bonds of friendship are easier to forge than you think. If you wish for them, then you have them.
Perhaps you're right. I do have a tendency to overthink things.
As your good friend, I will lend my ear to your thoughts whenever you wish. I am here for you.
Wonderful. And that's them leveled up. Oh wait, that says their engage meter is shortened by 1 step. Did I misunderstand what I was getting there? It doesn't really matter either way, that's still okay. I thought that there was one that made it go an extra length. No, it just shortens it by 1 step. Never mind. Okay. It has been a long time since I last played. It's only been like a week, but whatever. Right, so next thing that we need to do, now we've done that, I just want to check the other people who've got new rings and just check that they're all maxed out if we need them to be maxed out. Yeah, like for instance, I can do the same here, get adaptability and strength there, so, okay, so we need to do Gold Mary, Vale, yours is not maxed out, but you just need to have the conversation. Okay. Hortensia is not maxed out. And that's fine. Okay, so we'll go max them out. Right, over here. And let's go Emblem and Gold Mary, and we're just going to get her and Hector up to max rank, which should actually make her like quite a bit tankier. But she's going to have an extra defense, and her adaptability is going to give her extra defense or res. So that's going to be nice. Yeah, let's do it.
Apologies in advance for the devastation.
I'm Hector. Give it your all.
Well, she's dead.
I struggled for success at the academy. Hard as that may be to believe. Perfection is never easy.
I can relate to some of that. I used to skip studying in the castle in favor of the arena.
For what it's worth, I think those rough edges of yours are a big part of your charm.
I never thought of it like that. I just wanted to be strong, so I could protect my friends.
Awesome. So, we get the level up there. And now Gold Mary is tankier and can get her emblem more often. That's fine. Next one is Hortensia. And it is down here somewhere. You can do Robin and Chrom separately? Interesting. Soren. There we go. Let's go.
It's the second princess of Illusia, Hortensia!
I am Soren. Let's get on with it.
And she's dead.
You're not even the least bit affected by my cuteness, Soren. What's wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me, and this conversation is pointless.
You just think somebody else is cuter than me, don't you? Who is it? Tell me!
This is exhausting. Even if I gave you a name, you'd wildly misinterpret what I meant by it.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Get a little extra magic there. Seems good. And then we're done, I want to say. So you're done. So you're bond 20. You're bond 20. You're about to be bond 20. You're bond 20. You're bond 20. Wonderful. Right. So we're now done with that. So, next step for us is we are going to leave this area just because for a change of scenery, and we're going to head to our room. And once we're in our room, we have a lot of support conversations and a bond conversation. And a relay ticket, apparently. So, let's go here. Let's go into reference, support, and look at how many we have. Yeah, I got more Vanders going there off camera. And then bond. We have Vale and Veronica. Let's do this one first.
I'd like to know more about you, Veronica. And perhaps we could become friends.
You want to be friends with me? Really? To be your friend, that would make me happy.
So that's what you look like when you smile. I like it. I hope you smile more often.
With you as my friend, I am sure I will.
Okay, cool. That's that one done. Next up, we have our supports. So, which one are we going to start with? Well, we should just start at the top and work our way down, I think. So we have Gold Mary and Vander.
Gold Mary, what has happened? Are you all right?
My poor clothes. I must have torn my sleeve on that tree back there.
You tore your sleeve. From the sound of it, I thought you were under attack. I came rushing for nothing.
I'm so sorry to alarm you. My piercing cry must have struck your ears like the ringing of gilded trumpets. But at least now you're here to help me through this ordeal. What should I do?
What a sad state you are in. All right, show me the sleeve.
What for?
So I can see the tear. Do you want my help or not?
I'll have to get my sewing kit.
I will use mine. This should take but a moment.
Oh, you have your own?
Is that so strange?
No, not at all. I'm very impressed, actually.
Come on then, show me the tear. I do have other tasks to complete today.
Thank you so much.
Remember though, this is only a mend and not a repair.
Okay, cool. Next up we have Kagetsu and Seedolls B. Okay.
Seedol, I have glimpsed your future again. Your performance this evening will be well attended.
No need for your skills on that front. My performances are always packed full.
I can also see that it will rain tonight. Be sure to prepare for your walk home.
That does seem fairly obvious, Kagetsu. Rain clouds just rolled in.
You see, useful as cooling fans in winter.
Your premonitions really do seem to be for the most useless things. If this power of yours was only a bit more applicable, I'm sure I'd be quite envious.
No need to envy abilities like mine when you can read fortunes.
My fortune-telling skills are well regarded, sure. But sadly, they aren't perfect.
Why do you say so?
My master, the one who taught me to dance, he was attacked and killed by thieves. If my divination skills had been perfect, I would have seen it coming. I could have saved him. So, I keep honing my skills in hopes I don't ever have to experience that kind of regret again.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps you would read my fortune then.
Your fortune?
Yes. You said that you wish to sharpen your skills. I would gladly serve as your training partner.
That would be very helpful. Thank you.
Think nothing of it.
Well then, let's see what fate has in store for you, Kagetsu. As the fog of destiny parts to reveal what lies ahead, I see... Oh no!
Oh no?
It's La Mort, the death card. And it's in the upright position. It means misfortune awaits you.
What?
Okay, well, the A support's sure to be interesting. Hope you live, Kagetsu. Right, we have two with Vale. We have Vale Pandreo and Vale Marin. Let's go with Vale Pandreo to start with.
Oh! Who's ready to get their howl on?
Oh!
Louder, Lady Vale!
I'm a bit embarrassed.
This party was your idea. You wanted to give something back, remember? If you want folks to let loose, you've got to lead by example.
Yes, you're right. I wanted to show everyone how grateful I am. And you made this party happen. So here goes. Oh! Thank you so much for coming, everyone. You gave me gifts and the gift of happiness. In return, I hope you enjoy the celebration.
Looks like folks are clearing out. Time for us to clean up.
I had so much fun.
Hmm?
The party. It was amazing. Everyone was so nice to me, and you wouldn't believe all the good conversations I had. I felt like I was dreaming.
I told you, didn't I? They know that you've changed.
I wonder if some people still distrust me. You know, deep down. But at least they got to know the new me a little bit. The real me. Pandreo, I don't want this day to end.
No need to worry. We can have another bash.
Oh, good.
Though, of course, we wouldn't want people to think you don't take the war seriously. I suggest holding off on any more parties until the world is at peace.
Of course. You're right.
Meanwhile, you can depend on me. You're easily one of my favorite dragons, after all.
Thank you, Pandreo, for everything you've done. I will do my best to bring peace to our world. That would truly be something to celebrate.
Good to see Vale getting along with people. And the next one we have is Vale and Merrin.
Merrin, thank you.
What? Why are you thanking me all of a sudden?
You told me I should take pride in the fact that I'm a dragon. I'm not sure I can truly see it as a positive thing yet, but everything you said makes me think that I might feel good about it. One day. So, thank you, Merrin.
Lady Vale.
Merrin, what's wrong?
I'm alright. I'm just so happy you feel that way. I can't help crying. I will never forget this moment as long as I live.
It's okay. You don't need to make a big deal out of it. Oh, you are unusual, aren't you?
The both of us. What an unusual pair we make.
Yes, we do.
That's it. I've made up my mind. From now on, I'm going to help you figure out what's so great about being a dragon. No one loves dragons more than I do, so that makes me the perfect person for the job. I'm going to find you so many reasons why being a dragon is cool.
I'm so excited, and I'm so glad you're the one to help me with this.
And just like that, I've already found one reason. You are kind. And all those experiences you had during your long life as a dragon made you kind.
I see. Now you're making me blush.
Oh, this is just the beginning. I'm going to find you 100, no, 1,000 reasons. You'd better prepare yourself, Lady Vale.
Okay, I'm ready. You know, for the first time, I might actually be looking forward to life. And it's all because of you, Merrin.
Hey, she's having parties, she's having positive experiences with Merrin. It's all good. How many more Vale ones do we have left? Oh, we haven't done any Vale with Ivy, Diamant, or Tamara, Citrine, or Clan. Wow, we have a lot left with her, actually. Interesting. Next up, we have Pandreo and Mauvier. Ooh, talking about faith.
So, what do you say? It was kind of nice to relax and break bread together, wasn't it?
The company was, surprisingly, as wonderful as the food. I understand now how you think. It is important to relax from time to time.
Didn't I tell you? In that case, let's eat together tomorrow.
I am sorry, but no.
What? Why?
Because it is your turn to experience my approach to life.
Ooh.
Huh?
I shall teach you the art of devoting yourself entirely to helping others.
Well, you did try my way. I guess it's only fair that I try your way. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn something. But after that, you better come eat with me again.
I agreed to only the one meal.
Now I'm thinking we should switch off. My way one day, your way the next.
And on forever.
Exactly! Now, let's join hands and pray again for world peace.
You are persistent.
Okay, we found some nice balance. And now we get to find out what Vander and Pandreo have to talk about.
Sir Vander, is it true you used to serve in Lethos under Queen Lumera?
Oh yeah, well that would make sense, yeah. So obviously Pandreo worships the divine dragon and Vander serves the Divine Dragon. Probably should have seen this coming.
Yes, I was her attendant. Why do you ask?
I just want to say that as a man of the cloth, I hold you in the highest regard. I would have given my left arm for such an honorable station. In the Holy Land, no less.
Keep flattering me and you may lose an ear instead. I'll talk it off with my old war stories.
Please do. I'd love to hear about what it was like.
Certainly. Though perhaps we should find a more appropriate place to talk.
Why don't you come to my next party? That ought to be a suitable setting.
I'm not usually one for parties.
Oh, I'm sure you'll fit right in. It's just a small gathering at the church. Young adherents praying for peace, some pious singing and dancing, that sort of thing.
Worship through song and dance. Why, that sounds marvelous.
I see it as my clerical duty to help people find comfort in these difficult times.
I understand. You put on these get-togethers as a kind of service to your congregants.
Exactly. So, would you care to join us?
Of course. How could I refuse an invitation to such a sanctified gathering?
Wonderful! I look forward to seeing you there.
Awesome. That one seems like it'll lead to interesting places, because I imagine that the party's not going to be quite what Vander expects. Next up, we have Panette and Merrin's final support. Oh, this is the one where they were, they found out that people didn't like their singing. I think this was where this one was going.
The princess's singing advice proved a bit, challenging.
Indeed.
Merrin, take all that oomph and hold it right under your belly button.
Mystifying. What is oomph and how does one hold it?
The funny thing is, I kinda get it now. When I focus on the spot right below my navel, my singing voice does get steadier.
Though her counsel was nigh inscrutable, you followed it well. Commendable.
Thanks, Panette. And remind me, what was it the princess told you?
She said, you're at a wah wah wah. I need you at a D D D. I was dizzy with confusion. Dizzy, I say. But when I tried to put her advice into action, something unthinkable happened. It worked.
Perfect. Now no one will even think to call us the Racket of Solm.
Certainly not. All across the queendom, we will put smiles on faces.
Instead of holes in eardrums.
At this rate, we may soon be ready to put on a concert.
A concert, huh?
Our listeners will be so mesmerized that they'll call us the Sirens of Solm.
Ooh, that would be incredible. I want people to call me a siren.
Now I'm all a-quiver. Let us resume practicing. Toot sweet.
I agree. We have to get Expect a Trifecta ready for showtime.
Yes, we'll combine our voices into an angelic harmony that does the boss proud.
Awesome. Right, and now we have Saphir and Vander's final support.
Vander, my knitting project's all done.
Finally finished, have you?
It's just a little drawstring pouch, but came out pretty good, didn't it?
Stitches are straight, loops consistent. This is well made. Clearly the result of your hard work and determination. Fantastically done.
I have to say, once I got into a rhythm with it, knitting was really calming, like meditation. I get what you meant now, about how you see this like another kind of training. I'm grateful to you for teaching me, Vander. To show my appreciation, I made you this. Nothing too fancy, just a little something extra I threw together.
Oh, a scarf. The pouch was excellent on its own, but to make this too, and so quickly, I'm impressed.
Rhodian Knights hate to quit, but we love to learn. Gotta put in the work to be the best.
I see. However, you should know that, good as you are, you will not surpass my skill easily.
I've got a long way to go for that, I know.
In all seriousness, perhaps you and I should train together.
Train?
I will teach you more about knitting, and you will show me some of your combat techniques.
Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, I love that. I'm sure there's a lot we can learn from each other.
It's nice to see Saphir opening up and having a friend. And that's good. Right. Lindon and Vander.
Sir Lyndon, how has your work on rejuvenation magic gone since last we spoke?
The experiment failed dismally. I chalk it up to an error in the tome that first piqued my interest. A spell to restore lost youth sounded too good to be true. And so it was.
I see. How unfortunate.
Honestly, I found myself a little relieved.
Why is that?
I have been rewarded in experience. The world needs mentors. As I set up my experiments, I recalled many times what you'd said to me. In my younger days, I learned so much of what I knew from the guidance of my elders. The idea of a world without such mentors in it began to frighten me a bit. Then too, growing older and losing my skills as a knight taught me a few things. Perhaps it's only at our age that we become capable of filling those roles.
Ah, you have finally seen the light. A shame there was no one to drill such sense into the scribe of that failed spell tome.
The error was quite shocking when I realized. Still, I reaped a bit of an unintended benefit.
Oh? Do tell.
Do you notice anything looking at me?
No.
You do seem a tad more sprightly than when we last crossed paths.
Very perceptive. In the course of my work, I did discover a minor ritual that helped ease my back pain. Thanks to that, I feel fit as a fiddle.
Is this true?
Do I detect a hint of interest? Has a certain someone's back been bothering him?
Well, it would if you're wearing all that heavy armor all day.
I was reluctant to admit it, but yes, you have the right of it.
Well then, stay very still, Vander, and I'll prepare the ritual for you as well. After all, mentoring the younger generations will be easier if you're in shape for it.
Leave it to an Elusian sage to find success even in failure.
You flatter me, sir. Now, let's show those fresh-faced soldiers what a few old fogies can do.
Awesome. And last but not least, we have Amber and Vander.
Struggling already, hero? These are but core exercises. We have not even begun the sprints.
I'm dying here, Vander. Do you always train this hard?
I do.
This is unbelievable. I'm barely able to keep up.
Is this it? What happened to your enthusiasm? I thought you wished to become a legend.
Oh, I'm too tired to defend myself. Oh. If this is your routine, I'm pretty sure you're already a legend. Can I just have your weapon?
No, I told you, I have no interest in legendary weapons or being a legend myself. However, I see how hard your generation is working to better the world. That is the stuff of legends. You are dedicated, driven, and show incredible potential. Your own story has just begun. Keep reaching for that dream. If you do, your weapon will soon belong to a true legend.
Oh, Vander, I will. My weapon will be legendary, and so will I. Just like the stories I used to read as a kid.
An admirable goal, and one you will achieve sooner if you stop complaining. Understand?
Yes, sir. I'll keep training as hard as I can.
Awesome. Right, and with that, we have finished all the supports that we had for today. In case you're wondering where we're at with Vander, we have 4 left. We have 1 with Fram, 2 with Goldmurray, 2 of Pandreo, and we haven't even started Mauvir. But, hey, we're getting there. I'm still not entirely sold on whether I'm going to do all the supports in the game. There are quite a lot, and it will take an awful lot of time to do them, but we'll see. We'll see. We might as well just start on one, and if it turns out that we feel like we want to keep doing it, then we will keep doing it. Anyway, time to go to bed and to get the next part. I guess once we finish the next thing, we can probably do a lot off camera.
The world's cutest is here to wake you up. You're a picturesque sleeper, you know that? Actually, I should draw you. For posterity's sake. I'll just make sure I've got the cheekbones right, and there we go. Good morning. Oh, this? A little sketch I did of you sleeping. I think I'll put it up in the cafe. Oh, why not?
Anyway, as I was saying, what we can probably do is once we finish the next thing, the bracelet one, and maybe the Fell's Analog, then I can probably get a lot of it done off camera, and then we can just do the supports on camera, which might make it a little bit better. Anyway, that is it for this episode, because we've done everything that we need to do. What do we still need to do in the game? Well, before we get to the bracelet stuff, I need to go and equip everybody with elixirs and other such things. And then I think we're ready to just, jump into the next mission. Which I'm hoping, because it's the final one, I'm hoping that we get to use all of our team. I think that would be pretty cool, if we can use our whole team again in this final bracelet mission, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.